Hey my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, Morgan Tracy J. And today's video is kind of random because this wasn't on my original record list, but I felt it so strongly and I was like, I just want to share this with somebody to not let last week, last month, last year's problems keep you from going for what God has shown you for this year, okay? And I'm speaking on this because last week you could have had a down week. Last year could have been the hardest year of your life, and you could feel like things didn't go the way you thought they were going to go. But I want to encourage you to not allow that to stop you. I want you to get up and seize this day. I don't want you to allow anything, any fear, any setback, anything somebody said to you to get in the way of what God has called you to do. You are set apart, you are chosen, and you are called for such a time as this. You are more precious than rubies and gold, girl, okay? And it is time for you to stand up, step up into the woman God has called you to be. And the only reason I know this is because many times God will already show us who we are called to be. He'll already show us what we're supposed to be doing. He'll already show us and put these desires in us, but what happens is our fear, our limitations, the fear of others, what people may think about us, can all get in the way and hold us back. And I am just sitting here to tell you, girl, who cares what they think? Who cares if they clap or not? You have to be your number one cheerleader. Who cares if they say good job or they don't? Who cares if they show up or not? As long as you show up and do what God has called you to do, then girl, you are going to be in good standing. I want to tell you, sometimes we get so worried about what people think. Will they show up? Should I do the event? Should I post that? What if no one likes it? What if no one plays the song? What if no one listens to this thing? And guess what happens? That we never show up, and so guess what? They never listen. They never get to engage with that. But I want to tell you today, quit worrying about what people think and start stepping in and doing what God has called you to do. God gives us so many godly ideas and all these desires inside of us. And I want to tell you, if you just moved on a few of those, you would see such a change in your life. What happens is you get all these great ideas, and it probably comes at night when you're finally at rest, but you get all these great ideas, but you never move on them. Or you only move on one every so often, or it depends on how you feel. And I'm just here to tell you that you're not going to reach your potential. You're not going to reach those goals doing it lackadaisy. Actually, the success that you're looking for is on the other side of your time management and you being fearless. And so today I'm not just coming with you for a word that's going to give you chills. I'm coming with you for a word that's going to give you direction. Sis, if you go forward in faith, you go forward in discipline and time management, and you say, I'm going to get this thing done, regardless of what my fears say, regardless of what they may say, I'm going to do what I was called to do. If you move forward like that, things will change for you. And you think, Morgan, why can you speak on this so boldly? It's because God showed me things years ago when I was like 23, 24, and a lot of that stuff he showed me, I'm doing today. Okay, it's not like I just woke up here one day. I knew the steps. I knew I started to have to take steps to try to get there. I want to tell you, there are things God has showed you that if you just keep taking the steps forward, one step at a time, you will get there. You do not have to see the entire destination. You just got to be willing to take the first step. Take the first step. So I want to tell you, you might not be able to know how you're going to get from point A to point Z, but if you take the first step, sis, you'll get there. So I'm just sitting here today to encourage you. From my heart to yours, go and get it. Stop being scared. Stop playing nervous. Stop playing like a little girl, the little timid girl that you once was. You're a woman now. Stand up and stand into that. Quit caring about what they think, what they're going to say. Will they approve? What are they going to say? Quit worrying about that and stand up and do what you know is right for you. What's right for your life, okay? Do what's right for you. And so today, my goal and my plan was just to encourage you. Because sometimes we all need a big sis. Sometimes we need a big sis to say, girl, you're more beautiful than you even realize. Girl, you actually more talented than you even realize. Girl, you actually more gifted than you even realize. Sometimes you need somebody to boost you up. And I'm just here to boost you up today, to tell you that you are greater than you know, that you have more gifts inside of you. You got such a heart that for love and that wants more and desires more inside of you. There's greatness inside of you. God put his very spirit inside of you. I want to tell you, girl, you can do far more than you can think or imagine. And it tells us in the scriptures in Jeremiah that God says, if you call unto me, I will show you great and mighty things you know not. He said great and mighty. There are some great and mighty things inside of you you haven't even tapped into. There are some great and mighty things inside of you that you don't even realize yet, and you get glimpses of it and then you get scared and back from it. God is saying, stand up into that, daughter of God. Stand up into that. Stand up and be that woman of God. It's time to rise up. Quit being scared. Quit playing timid, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to look up and you're going to be 60 years old and you're going to have that same fear. And you're going to realize, man, I wish I didn't let that hold me back. It's time to go and get it. It's time to step into it. It's time to walk through the open doors in your life. It's so time for you to step up. So today, if you feel this pull that, you know what, I gotta do something different. I gotta step up. I gotta make a move. I gotta shift. If you feel that pull today, click the link in the description box. I actually have a free resource for you called Step Up, and I know it's gonna bless you and give you the encouragement you need to step up into the woman that you've been called to be. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, love you.